Hey team, hey team. We are mid-campaign. I am popping on, doing my best to come on and figure out this summertime new schedule, but you happen to be available. I'm sure it's coming up saying that I'm live. Otherwise, watch the replay and comment. That way we can interact with each other that way. So definitely busy with the new schedule and summertime. My grandkids are coming in this weekend, so I know all about being able to do activities with the family. I see everybody taking vacations. Just 3 weeks away from Avon Connect. So we definitely have all kinds of things happening. So I can't believe, like 3 weeks. And we're going to be seeing the Christmas stuff. That is just insane. This year is flying by. Kiddos are getting ready to go back to school here soon this month. So everybody is kind of wrapping up summer, but they still have needs. And this was a fantastic campaign. Printed out my orders. So excited, but yeah, it was a good campaign. So can't wait. My orders will come in tomorrow, and I'll be able to get all of those out to my customers because they have all of their needs, including the hand cream. I faithfully went to all of my customers and did the do you want fries with that? And just said, hey, hand cream is half price. Do you want to add some to your order? And I had quite a few of them say yes. So, I mean, it doesn't seem like a lot, but if, each one of them added a couple, so that's $6 more on each order. So that's what I call a good day. So making sure that we are growing our orders and making them bigger for bigger earnings. Want to give a shout out. I haven't done this, and I'm going to do it on the Facebook page too. But shout out to Alma. OMG, you made 5-star several. I think it's been at least 2 campaigns ago. I'm so behind. I apologize, but congratulations to Alma. I'm so proud of you. You are on your way to 10-star. You're going to hit it this year. No problem whatsoever. So I am super excited to see how you've grown this year. I know that you have stepped out, and Alma is putting things, either doing events, she's putting out books at different places. She's got the local, I think it's the local drugstore, where she's doing a pop-up and has books there all the time. Everything helps. I know one of the things that has helped me this time is referrals. I have a customer that happens to work in a beauty shop, and she told me, she said, after I look at my books, I'm putting your books in the lobby. So I said, would you like me to send 2? And she's like, yeah. And so, I gave her 2 each time now. And I just got this campaign. I just got 2 new customers from the beauty shop. And that's 2 new customers. So I'll take that every day. Just getting, replenishing that, getting new customers, and between upselling and getting on those additions and new customers, it's a great campaign. And I know Alma's been doing so good with that. So congratulations to her. I know Erica, I talked to her. She's getting ready to get back into things. Life happened, and it happens to all of us. So She is getting back. Perfect timing, like I said. We're just getting ready for Connect, and perfect time to get back into the swing of things and get ready before the holidays get here. Make extra cash for yourself, one, to be able to get through the holidays, and two, get your customers serviced. That way, they have got their holidays taken care of. Be a good time with to do something with your customers. Give me comments below on how are you having fun with your customers. Y'all know I gave you these. I did coloring contest. I am redoing it. I'm going in for a second round. I've mailed them out to all of my online customers, and I'm going to be getting them in my orders this week to let everybody have a second round. I'll just be honest, I didn't have as much participation as I thought, but I did have enough participation to have winners, and I just happen to have, and I'll just show you, I can't show you what's in it, but I can tell you, I just happen to have my kiddo one ready to go. I'm going to be sending her grandma a package anyway, so I'm just going to throw it in with hers, and I just got it put together, made sure that she had some sunscreen, lotion sunscreen, since that was what the picture showed. So I made sure she had that in there. Her grandma gave me a little hint that she likes lip gloss and balms. So I did have some lip balms in there that would be age appropriate. I didn't have any lip glosses on hand, but I'll have to keep that in mind for the next time we go. And then I gave her some Sweet Honesty hand cream. I found I had some detangling combs from when we had the kids line. So I gave her a detangling comb. And then I put some Tootsie Rolls in there, some stickers, just stuff to make it fun. And then, of course, I had an adult winner. What are you doing? I'm going to go another round of this, and then I'm going to see how this goes. And then, of course, at the end of August, I'll need to do a switch in the fall. So we'll see what I come up with. So if you have ideas, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to try to come up with another idea to go into fall with, and see what comes of it, whether it's a coloring contest or whatnot. I'm not sure. So if you have something, share. Absolutely share, because that's why we get together for these, is so that we can work off of each other and see what's working. And like I said, even though I didn't have as big of a response as I would have liked, part of that is my fault. I did get the paperwork out. I don't feel like I did the follow-up like I should have. So that's going to be what I change. I'm not going to say one and done and it didn't work, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to do it again, try to do my follow-ups better, promote it better on social media, and give it another try, because I feel like if I continue with it and I keep tweaking it, it's going to catch on, and it's going to end up with some new customers, something along the way. So I'll keep you updated on what I do to change it up to see if I can get any new orders. Let's see, what else do I have? I know that the team, well, because my order was so big this time, because my order does count with the team, I know the team this time did have, we are over the $2,000 mark already, but my order was like $740, so that adds in there. But still, we have time for you all to build on that. Don't let that settle and say, oh, we made it. If you are not in the 150 or above to get on that wheel for a business building bundle, definitely step it up. You know, take a challenge yourself to contact 10 customers. Put on 2 more social media posts at least before the end of the campaign. Do you have an extra brochure sitting around the house, old or current? Challenge yourself to get those brochures out somewhere. Like I said, it just happened to be a salon for me, but you know, I have everyone else having great luck with the laundromats and you know, wherever, the bank, when you go through a drive-through. Here, I brought this for you, and just start handing out brochures. I know one of the, you all know I talk about Lisa Wilbur. She will be, y'all going to see her on stage, you know, so you guys are going to get an idea of who I'm talking about if you haven't already. If you don't already know her, you should. But you know, she was going on today. The way she does it is when she gives out business cards or brochures, she'll say, here's one for you and two for two of your friends. So she'll hand somebody 3 of them, and that way it'll get other people looking. Because you know, the one thing that when I had the customers contact me from the beauty salon, that was the first thing was, can you leave more books? And I'm like, you know, I had to explain to him, I'm like, I didn't actually get to go leave the books there, because y'all know I work from home. I wish I could be out there leaving books. I think I would be growing even more. But I was like, you know, that's just one of my customers leaving their books behind for you all. So I am just grateful for that, just the referrals. And for me right now, I've changed it up, and I will contact her and give her a free product or 2 for referrals. I usually give a free product for a referral. And why can't we give a free product? Because we get free products from the shop and learn, or the shop and learn type events, or we get free product, or we get reduced price products. I hope you yourself are thinking ahead on this campaign. And I stocked up on hand cream and lip balms because at 40% earnings, the lip balms were like $1.17, something like that, and hand creams were $1, under $2. So I mean, those are affordable free gifts. It doesn't have to be huge. Doesn't have to be. You don't have to blow a bunch of money for it. So I bought I used some of my earnings this campaign because it was so cheap, and I added in like 15 lip balms, and I don't even know how many lotions I got. But it definitely is a great way to thank people, even when it's something you're getting free, or it's something that you were able to get at a reasonable price. You know, our customers know we're not made of money. We're here to make money. We wouldn't be doing this if we didn't need money. I don't know that there's a whole lot of normal people. I know there's some rich ones out there. You know, God bless you, and I'm glad that it is easy for you. But the rest of us, we're all trying to make do. So I understand this is not just because I feel like it and I have, you know, I have nothing else to do, blah, blah, blah. This is because I can use the extra cash. So you know, all of us need to be strategic in how we're putting our money that we reinvest into our business, you know, kind of in the right ways. Doing it when we can get special offers like that, when we can get more affordable stuff, and putting it into things like business cards and books and getting known out in the community to get more customers. So definitely, definitely, be smart on it. Make sure that you're going to get a return on your investment um, uh, in the right ways. So this is a great campaign to do that. So if you haven't turned in your order and you haven't put on a few extras of those for either yourself to demo or as customer gifts, I highly recommend it because I did. So that's definitely something that was big for me. I think this time what was big for me was one, the home items came in. So where we had the like the fruit basket with the little holder on top, that came back in. The chopper, 14-piece chopper. I had 2 customers waiting on that. Had a customer waiting on the pineapple cores, but they actually came in and resold out before I got my order in. And I put in 2 orders this campaign because as soon as those other, the cutter and the, what did I just say? The cutter and the other one that came in, as soon as those came in and I saw that core be sold out, I put an order in Friday. And then the rest of my customers I ended up putting in on Sunday. So I've got all my orders still coming in tomorrow. But I put in an extra order. Thank goodness I had an amount of customers to cover that. Trying to cover down on, paying extra shipping because I had to do it twice. But it is well worth making my customers happy and getting them the products that they're wanting. They've been that one customer's been waiting on that fruit basket for, oh my gosh, 2 months, something like that. So it definitely is exciting. So as thinking ahead, because I believe it might be this next campaign, or is it no, it's 2 campaigns ahead. But you can be pre-selling, kind of showing your What's New book to let them know. But like when those fall home products come in, the napkin holder, the coasters, just the decorations, when that fall stuff comes in for for home, it's selling fast. People are really appreciating the diversity in having that back in. So make sure that you're on top of that and you're letting your customers know, again, these are going to sell out fast. So it's definitely something to be excited about. I know we have, so that was one of the things, and then the ANEW, the 2 for $44, where I put that on our picture for the flyer, that was big. I had people calling in, I need 2 of the serums, I need 2 of the moisturizers. They really liked that. So I'm glad that I got that on our actual little graphic for this campaign because it really did. It was a hit for my ANEW people that love ANEW. So yeah, definitely this was a good campaign. This was a good campaign. So making sure that we have that that you're taking advantage of all of it that is on there. I bought the Organist bundle, but I didn't have any customers this time take advantage of the shampoo bundles. So I'm hoping that when I come on and I show that I got it and the excitement, that I'm able to get some new shampoo lovers. That would be great. That's one of my things I want to kind of push, is get more people getting their shampoo from me, because that is something that needs to be replenished, and that's the type of products I want to have to be selling. The home products are fine. Like I said, they're just icing on the cake. For me, like I said on the holidays, when I sell any holiday items, that's just icing on the cake. My core sales are skincare followed by makeup. If you look, you can look at where your actual sales are. And when I look at it, it'll show me my breakdown of what my categories are. And mine always land like that, is skincare and then makeup and then the rest. Definitely trying to make sure that we get all of that. Next campaign's going to be even better. What are we? We are. So what is next campaign? We are doing. Yeah, next campaign is our ANEW products, isn't it? Or is this? Yeah, this is this is our next campaign. So I've been giving out samples of this of the cream. I've been using the serum and the cream myself. I hope that you guys have stopped over to Avon.com and watched Janine talk about this product, because apparently it is trending. All you have to do is put in that PDRN. That PDRN ingredient is trending. So when you make posts and when I do our graphic for next campaign, that's going to be a huge tagline, is that PDRN, because it's like the ingredient to have in your skincare right now. That's what Janine was saying, and I was excited to hear her talk about it, and that way I knew exactly what was going on, because when I first opened this, and I told you all that my first impression was that the green came because it was the aloe, and it's not. It is just where the ingredients come together. It came up that color because it is not, even though it has an aloe ingredient, that little bit of a green tint did not come from the aloe. So I'm learning. I'm going to watch it one more time, definitely, before I do my customer review for it, because I'm learning more and more. But the more I learn, the more I'm like, yeah, this stuff is great. And I've been loving it. I've been using it. My skin is so soft that it is just, I'm so excited about it. Definitely, it's one of those, if you use it and you share it, people will get excited with you. And I hope that I have some customers get excited on this next campaign. So we're building up to that. I got a sneak peek of campaign. So this was, let's see, so the What's New we ordered out of this time. So for Future Proof is coming up for next campaign. That's not the one. So let me see. So this is going to be campaign 17. So I got a sneak peek of campaign 19. OMG, Halloween is in there, and I am building excitement, right? I'm excited for the jewelry this year. It's got some cute stuff. So where I've been trying not to buy some jewelry, I did buy a little bit of jewelry this time. I bought a necklace and some bracelets out of the clearance because I just have been, I've been trying to slow down. But I went ahead and I bought them out of the clearance because I was like, yeah, I really really want that. So I've really been talking myself into it later. And then later, hopefully, it comes into the clearance because I'm like, oh my gosh, now it's gone. Well, I'll tell you, the Halloween, I'm getting right out of the What's New because I love Halloween. We don't get to do a whole lot with it around here, but it doesn't mean that because we don't have kids in our neighborhood that come by and trick or treat or anything. But I do love Halloween jewelry. So they have some really cute stuff coming, and I am so excited. So we'll be sharing that on our next team meeting when we get into that what's new. But when you get your what's new, and make sure that you are putting it in your order, remember now you have to actually add that free brochure, you have to add the what's new, and then you have to add any additional books you're buying. Make sure all that is getting added, even the free items. So that free brochure, that free what's new, if you want those, make sure you're adding them to your order or you're not getting them anymore. It's just to help save on paper, because if people don't, I use mine. I mean, I look through mine, I use them with you guys, I use them in my unboxing videos, so I like to have my paper what's new. So I always add mine in there, but there's some people that don't, may not want that in there. And they just don't use it. They just use digital. So that just saves some paper that, Avon doesn't have to put out there that somebody may not be using. But yeah, so much to look forward to. So much this campaign. I can't wait to see more of you get in there. I want to see plenty of you on that wheel when we do our drawing. Because yeah, a little boost. It's always so exciting to get something in the mail. I used to love it when I had an upline years ago, and now when I go on to Lisa Wilbur's team meetings, she includes everybody. You don't even have to be on her team. You just have to be there and participate, and she has some great things. I love being over there because she keeps me going. You have to keep yourself with like-minded people. Stay away from the negativity. Stay with the people that are out there doing it and doing it right, and it will keep you going even when you get a little sluggish. I mean, I'm gonna say, there are times when I'm just like, ugh, I don't know what to do. I just don't feel like doing anything today, and I just don't know what to do. And yeah, I have those days. I don't get up every day and say, yay, Avon. I just don't. It doesn't happen. It is a job. I do love it 90% of the time, but there are other times that I'm just like, ugh. And those are the days that you need your friends to pull you through. You need your friends to say, yeah, you can do this if you just get your butt out there and do it. So that's what I have to do. You just got to do it. So I hope that you all get out there and just do it. Plant some seeds, get them to blooming, and I can't wait to see who's going to be on the wheel this time. 150 plus, get you on there. So I really want to see you guys succeed. You can do it. If you need any help whatsoever, I am here. I am just a call, text, or email away, and I will help you in any way you need. If you just need, somebody to say you can do this, if you need somebody that will help you think of some new ideas, or you've been thinking of something but you just can't quite get it there, I can help work through those things with you. You're not in this alone ever. So let's work together and let's be successful, guys. I will talk to you. If you don't contact me, I'll see you guys on the next meeting.